It's been so long since I've been here. I don't even think I've rendered this video yet with the Paros. I don't think I've rendered this yet. I've been rendering non-stop like a madman. I'm up to Mykonos. How long ago that was. At least with this, we'll have the lesser islands completely done. Okay.
In position for sailing.
Onward and upward, my friends.
Head for open water.
I like how some harbors you can use the boost. Only some, though. I don't know what the criteria is to be able to use it, but this one apparently you can.
Odyssey! Full sail!
Look how different the ship looks, by the way. Because I changed up some of the colors and I fully upgraded it. Alright, we've never been here before. I know, it's crazy to think, right? Almost like 62 hours in. Never been here before. Naxos. That experience is literally nothing at this level.
Ready sails for docking.
Let's see. Have anything worth storing? Sacrifice blade. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even think I want to deal with my inventory right now. So let's use my spare ability point. Let's see. What should I get? Because I think I maxed... I didn't max this out, actually. I think this one will give me the most usage. I think everything else is just kind of secondary. Because there's no other passive abilities I can get besides charged heavy. So maybe that's what I'll get after this. We'll max this out, and we'll get charged heavy. Who knows, maybe at rank 3 it has a faster recharge time. Oh, and also let me pay off my bounty. I don't need it. I don't need it. This shit anymore. We're good. Oh, that's a yikes. I forgot it. I have to be on the map screen to do that, not the other screen. Okay. Okay, so as I was saying, let me pay off my bounty. Oh, map screen. There we go. It's triangle. Okay, good. I don't really care that much about it. Let's go get this. I don't really care about the money. What? Not the photo. Good God. I need to get rid of these. No photos. Sorry to all the aspiring photographers, but good for you. I'm happy. Why would you even allow a photo to become a waypoint? I mean, I guess maybe so you can go there and take a picture? I don't know.
Share to you.
Oh, nice. 262. Finally, man. Someone who actually knows how to run a fucking blacksmithing business. This is really dumb, too, because you know it's probably going to take me something like 5,000 leather to be able to fully upgrade my shit. Although apparently my golden fleece got upgraded for free. I don't know. I don't remember upgrading it. Did I like have a stroke or something? Because I'm pretty tired, don't get me wrong. I woke up maybe about 30 minutes before I started playing. And I literally only slept 3 hours last night. So maybe that's the case. I don't know. Honestly, I should take today off. I should just not record. But I mean, if I'm gonna take any day off, it'd be Sunday.
This temple is for the god of wine, the Onysos. Bet Marcos would like it here.
Of course he would. But he's happy where he is, and let's be honest, we don't really want him back. Like, Alexios likes him. I mean, at least I've driven him to like him. But let's be fair here. We're not in any hurry to bring Marcos back. Okay. So much shit on this tiny little island. I'm holding nothing back. Let's clear out. We'll clear out the island before we go do the mission. I think that'll be useful. What do we have here? What? An animal? A shark? I guess. What alpha animal are we looking for here? Don't tell me this is what I think it is. Yeah, the glitched bear. Alright. Sounds good to me. Surprised I didn't insta-kill it, because sometimes I get away with insta-killing the bears. Shit, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him up, fuck him up! Okay. The bear isn't even in the location, by the way. The bear's supposed to be down here. It's not even in the location. I almost didn't get credit for it. Apparently, this place lost nation power from me killing a bear. I don't know. That's weird. It's a weird game. It's a weird game. It's almost not even an Assassin's Creed game, because almost everything that used to define Assassin's Creed, they just don't bother to do anymore. Yeah, mercenaries are so 30 minutes ago, man. Let me tell you. I'm really surprised I was able to take out all 3 of the big mercenaries in the game in one fell swoop. That's it. I got all 3 of them. There's no one left. I've killed them all. Got him. Risk worth taking. Oh! Oh, he survived. Oh, okay, he survived. I was about to start saying shit like rest in peace. Oops, walk it off, people. Walk it off. They're all gonna die, aren't they? I got a bunch of counts of murder from that shit. Oh no. There he is. That's a she. She is the grantor of wishes, so she's like a genie. Okay, I can get behind that. Look, I finally am doing to her what the game used to do to me all the fucking time. Oh shit, oops. Okay, dude, get the fuck out of here. No! What do you people do? You dumb, dude. You're all dumb. That's all it is. Oh, Lord. I just wanted to loot this place. I really didn't want all this. Oh, fuck. was my first instinct. Because my instincts are usually wrong. There we go. Some good hits, some big hits. Woo! Sometimes you just can't pull off something like that. It's literally just impossible to be able to get out there and hit them and dodge. Sometimes. That second time there, I button mashed too hard. Because sometimes button mashing just feels so good. God damn. Well, the last guy didn't see me, so I get away scot-free. But I'm gonna shoot an arrow at these. I'm not going to loot them. It's whatever. Here's the Enigmata. Naxos Quarry. I wonder if we have a fort out here. Who's the alpha animal? Just a wolf? Why the fuck did I do this? Okay, get him. I'm surprised they still let me get the sneak attack off. That works. We could just go around to Marble Bay. We could basically do our lap around the island. And like some weird beach patrol. It's just a city.
So much marble, and yet they can't finish the building by the port.
Pretty much.
Ella.
Guess we know what their export is. Who is this guy? He is not interested in me.
Ella.
Okay. There were actually a couple missions in Macedonia, but most of them were pretty much side missions. They're optionals, so I didn't really care that much about them. Yeah, they're these missions. These like pop-ups and all. This might be one of the most intensive games I've ever played, like in terms of how much shit there is. There's just so much stuff. It probably is. I really do consider that. We're gonna have a swimming tomb? Oh shit, I'm not prepared for this. Let's do it. Glad the game actually lightens up when you go underwater, though. Another... dude, stop picking up unidentified hands. God damn it. It's just disgusting after a point. I mean, it was disgusting the first time. I take that back. Okay. Leave air right here. Oh, that's it. I say that like I'm disappointed. It was cool to have an underwater tomb. Certainly is unique, as opposed to generic hallways, generic hallways, generic hallways, and maybe a bunch of snakes and a little bit of minor shit. Is there a fast way out, or I don't think so. I think this one was pretty much short enough that there's no reason to put a fast travel out. There's literally like 3 rooms. We can boost out of here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get the charged heavy. There's not really much of a point to upgrade anything else. Was it this way? Yeah, here we go. Not that I even use heavy attacks anymore. Like at this point I have maxed out basically everything I use. So I'm just getting like additional upgrades. Just because. Or I could get Arrow Master. Let's get this. And then we'll upgrade it again, and then we'll see what rank 3 is. And then after that, if it's not worth it, we'll just go ahead and get the perk for charged heavy. Because you know there's going to be other tombs anyway, so we'll be able to get more free points. One thing I would like this game to do is return viewpoints to showing you everything on the map. And also, when you fully complete an area, have there be like a little check mark. Have there be some sort of notification to show you, yeah, you got everything in this area, dude, you're good. Something like that, because I have no clue if I've missed stuff in some of these areas. Like, there could be like an underwater cove or something. You know what I mean? Like, at least do the ladder. At least be like, hey, that's it. You did everything in Naxos. You're good. Because I have no clue if I have or have not. Whatever. You know how it goes. Who the hell's this? Oh, that's a dog. Okay, I was about to say. Once again, a pimped out dog. Dog. Beautiful fort. I think I already see the signal fire. Is this place held by Sparta? I think it is, right? Yeah, this place is held by Sparta, so if I kill the pole mark, I'll get another symbol. I'm so mad I got a leader of the cult out of nowhere and 2 guards. Dude, that is the most epic fight I think I did in the game. I'm so glad that it got saved immediately. I instead of insulting the game and criticizing it for that, I'm actually going to do the opposite. It saved on point. It was ready. It was like, dude, you're going to win? Alright, done. And then it was like, oh, well, I shit the bed. Threw me a fucking huge bone. What the hell is all this? I guess there's a cave, apparently. Whatever. I'm only here to get the signal fire anyway. Which I can literally get just by jumping in the water and climbing up the side. At this point, I'd say we're still another 10 to 15 hours out from beating the game. If the remaining areas are typical areas, we're still pretty far out. Which is quite literally pretty far out. Ah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I could not get away from that. Talk about overcommitting, and then he missed his Sparta kick. You're a Spartan soldier and you missed your Sparta kick. Oh, this dude left him. Ooh, killed him. Got him. There's a dock here as well. Whoop. You know what I think the part of the reason is because I haven't upgraded my weapons in so long. That's probably why I'm having such difficulty insta-killing these people. My weapons are not upgraded and not up to snuff. Since I don't upgrade them every level, because that would be incredibly stupid of me. Or at least, at the bare minimum, incredibly cost inefficient. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, that didn't work out to plan. This did, though, by far. Yeah, the first thing I gotta upgrade are my weapons. At least these daggers. And I gotta upgrade the, my chest piece and other things. Oh, shit. Well, just when I thought I was gonna walk out of that. Yo, they get to throw these shits all day, and I never get that ability at all. They get all these crazy, like, bombs that they can use, and I get none of that. Oh, fuck. They're both heavy weapons users, which I think is, like, the one thing that counters daggers. Whew, that was actually a narrow dodge. That was definitely deserving of the fucking... of a slow-mo and some extra adrenaline. They both did the same move. Yeah, free kill, whatever. Should have done it on the other one, actually, because she had slightly more health. It would have been slightly less of a waste.
Get back here, Malagas! I can't die again!
Nope. Saw that. Ah, fuck. Okay. What do you say? At least today was a good day to die or some shit? Every day's a good day to die. What kind of favoritist shit is this? Okay. Steal the nation treasure. There's just a bunch of war supplies. Apparently there's a cave somewhere. I thought it was from here. I guess it's somewhere else on the island. There's a cave that you're supposed to get into. I just didn't do it. And again, I'm not done with the island yet, so I gotta figure out how to get to it. Did I loot this? No, okay. 87 leather. Apparently it was already burned. I had to burn it again, I guess. Ah, fuck. Where is he? Oh, he climbed up. I don't really care. He's gonna come down to me. Thankfully, that means I won't have to confirm any more kills on mercenaries, because there's no one else that's not already been spawned. I don't think there will be any more unique mercenaries in this game now. Now they've been all eliminated. I think that's it. There's nothing else left to spawn them with. I did not expect to climb to the top of the food chain. I don't know why I didn't suspect that there would be a cultist leader, or at least a cultist in the mercenary chart. Maybe one of them, oh fuck, one of them might be on a legendary ship then. Oh jeez. Well, I don't know where those are. I honestly might look them up. I don't know if they spawn after a certain point in the game. So I might look that up. At least where they are so I can find them. Stuff like that I don't mind looking up. Because, you know. Oh shit, everything okay? Yeah. Stuff like that I don't mind looking up. Just, you know, to kind of save some time. Okay, just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally turn anything off. Because that's, it's just, you're just kind of wasting time at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you're just sort of spending time. Okay, well I can't see shit, so let me fast forward to nighttime. There you go, look at this. Dude, that's meditating in quotations. You're sleeping at that point almost. Although, as some of my classmates would probably agree, I used to say the same thing. I'm meditating. I'm not sleeping. I think we've all been in classes that are just so bad. And if it's not the teacher, it's just the subject material. I know teachers have to kind of be enthusiastic about their subject material because, you know, they're teaching it. But I'm not going to pretend like everything that every teacher ever taught me was fucking godlike. Okay. Alright, nice. That's 200 meters away, but I can't even find the fucking Ostraka that you know is nearby. So I'm just going to go in and do it raw. There we go. Because goddamn, I have had some really bad classes. I've had classes like I took early, or like at one point, that were really, really bad. And then I've had classes that I took later that were really interesting, and it's the same subject. And sometimes it's the, you know, the same teacher teaching it differently. It's crazy. It's just cool though. For what it's worth, as much bullshit as I hated some of these courses over, I do kind of miss some of them. Like, we will never have I'll never have a technology class again, pretty much. I remember we had tech. That shit was lit. That was my favorite class. The only problem is that we really didn't do much with it because it was a very rudimentary thing. Like, they don't go as hard as they go now because it wasn't as big of a thing back then. That moment when you were literally born too early to have amazing technology classes. Like, where now they play Minecraft in it. I would not be opposed to playing Minecraft for a grade, even if the grade is, you know, kind of superfluous. I can't tell if I'm going in or out. I'm going out. Like, damn, dude. What did I even play in 2005? That was like Lego Star Wars. I think Lego Star Wars came out in like 2003 or 2004. And I got Lego Star Wars 2 first. And that's why I was like, this game is fucking amazing. And then I played Lego Star Wars 1. And it was like, dude, what the fuck happened? What happened to this game? Oh, there it is. Climb to the peak of Mount Zion, you'll see 2 smaller isles. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna take like a full day off, and then I'm gonna do this shit. Basic arrows become poison arrows from the fanged bow. Fuck, inventory. Well, won't be needing this anymore. Grab the bowstring and listen for the hiss. 15% assassin damage, 20% poison damage. Basic arrows become poison arrows, and I can do the build-up bonus. And this gives me 15% more assassin damage. I'm running a complete poison-based build. Completely. Only thing, like I said, are these boots. What are these called? Oh, I read Atlanta. I'm like, these are some ludicrous sandals. Dude. You got me. I can't win. Poison or basic arrows become poison arrows for free. Okay. But yeah, we use typing programs that teach you how to type. I don't even know if people use those anymore. I mean, I guess they must, right? Like, clearly there must be still some demand for it. I really wish one day they would release the Mavis Beacon typing games. You know, I'd pay $30 to get a collection of all of them or something. When I was a kid, we had Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing 5. Just randomly for no reason. Because people were trying to learn how to type. And I, you know, because you're a kid, you learn stuff quickly because you don't know anything else. You don't unlearn anything. I learned how to type pretty early on. I was pretty decent at it. I wasn't a speedy typer, but when I was like 5 or 6, I was able to type pretty reasonably for a 5 and 6-year-old. Remembering, of course, this is before, like... Well, let's do this first. This is like way the fuck back when there was still dial-up. And that's another story for another time. You try to explain to someone nowadays what dial-up is, they probably think you're fucking crazy, especially if they were born after the year 2000. They probably don't know what dial-up is if they live in like a reasonably decent part of the country, like with a lot of innovations and modernizations. Because a lot of times that shit is gone. Like I said, apparently some people still have it, so I guess I'm wrong. I would never imagine that shit is still around. Shit. Okay. As I said, that's a good way to be able to keep your shit going. Just hit him. I honestly should put a bow that has adrenaline. Maybe instead of putting poison damage and build up, I should put on something like adrenaline per hit or some shit. Okay, come on. Fire damage ticks are sickening. Oh, fuck. She literally baited me with that. She knew I was gonna roll forward. God, things are so different. But yeah, typing programs are actually pretty fun. My only problem is not only did I kind of stop using a lot of them, I also stopped taking piano. And the thing that I kind of feel the piano gave me that was an actual lasting skill was it gave me dexterity with my fingers. Because you have to be kind of accurate. You don't just slam your big meaty fingers on the keys over and over. And since I stopped taking it, I just kind of fucking flop my fingers all over the place. I fat finger way too much now. And it's kind of sad. And I try to play every so often, but it's not something I used to do every day. I used to do it every day. I don't do it anymore like that. Truly living in the worst timeline, my friends. Actually, fuck that. We're living in the best timeline. What am I saying? Or Chalcom. Okay, we got like 4 more places. Oh, look at this. Remember the bottomless lake from the beginning of the game? I was wondering why we never had another place like that. That feels like a completely different game, by the way, at this point. I played this one for so fucking long. It feels like that happened literally in a different game. The whole Kefalonia thing and everything.
Got to be careful not
You.
to get spotted.
Oh, that's it. Okay, well, the other dude moved out of frame. I'm not chasing him, so I just won't kill him. Alexios kind of reminds me of Ezio in a way, but he doesn't have the same charm, I guess. I don't know. This game, I think, does handle the whole like sibling storyline much better than Syndicate, though. I think part of it is because they didn't try to cram 2 characters worth of stories into one, which they didn't even really end up doing in Syndicate, to be truthful. That would have been lit if the game was like 2 stories in one, but that's not what they did for Syndicate. They actually kind of didn't do that at all. Oh, glitched out. Well, that worked even better anyway, so I guess it just happens, you know? Oh, hold on. He's tied. Shipwreck of Dionysos and the Pirate. No sharks? Ooh. The Stargazer and a the Ceremonial Sword is just generic garbage. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Orichalcum. I don't even know where to use it. I don't know where Sargon is. I never found him. Fresh... Yeah, I don't think it's a fresh cabbage anymore if it's down here. There's a cave here, though. I'll check that out. I guess the big update today was to kind of improve stability and to fix the fact that the water health, or the water air bar disappears. I think that's really what they did. I think they realized pretty quickly, oh shit, people can't see how much air they have underwater. And so they were like, yeah, we gotta fix that. So at least they're working. I can't say they didn't work. It's the update, I think, was literally yesterday, if not the day before. I think it was yesterday. Right? I forget. At this point, all my days are starting to blur together. What they did, they stepped on it with the quickness. So I gotta give props where props are due, because there's a lot of people with a lot of different games where if something's fucked, it's fucked, and that's it. You gotta figure it out, asshole. something's imbalanced or fucked up or doesn't work, well, that's not our problem. We sold you a game. That's all you paid for. And then, you know, a few months to years later, why won't anyone buy our products? Like clockwork, like pottery, as some would say. Fan-fucking-tastic. I absolutely love that, by the way. That never, like, it pisses me the fuck off, but on some very basic, primal level, it makes me laugh, and it makes me really happy. I mean, people like it when people get their just desserts and comeuppance. I mean, it is what it is. That's life. People like it. You know, for the dickheads to get what they deserve. I'm no different. I'm a slave to that feeling as well. It's like when EA... I mean, EA doesn't really take that many L's. I think that their L's are going to come once they realize they can't sell anything, really. I think that's what's really going to hit EA. It's not going to be... It's not right now. It's going to be in the next few years when all their big titles and games don't really pan out. If they don't really pan out. I mean, who knows? Maybe fucking Star Wars Fallen Jedi or whatever is going to be the best game ever. Or what is it? Jedi Fallen Order? Maybe that'll be the best game ever. Who knows? But there's a lot of pressure on Respawn to do really good work. And if they don't deliver, they're done. They're gonna liquidate that fucking studio. They're gonna literally tear them a new one. And this is like a week after Visceral, too. But I completely digress intentionally, because either that will be... Because the games could be awful and sell well. I mean, if they're bad games, I'm just going to say they're bad games. It's whatever. But what will really happen is if they're bad games and they don't sell, or if they're good games and they don't sell. But that usually doesn't happen anymore. If they're bad games and they don't fucking sell, I mean, that's a real fucking problem. EA don't take no L's. You know, pay that shit. I intentionally digress. That's actually... I like that. I'm going to steal that for myself. I'm going to cite myself. I'm going to MLA citation myself with that shit. How big is this place? What? Oh, only one. Okay. MLA citation myself. Whoop! Oh, that juicy crunch. I always say it's like biting into a carrot. You really get to hear it, you know what I mean? To some people, that's ASMR. That's it. So the only other thing here is the quest I can't find. The writing's on the wall. I wonder if it literally is on the wall.
Blood or change. Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
What? Okay.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finnegas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art,
Yeah, he drew fucking circles as tits. Hello? The writings on the wall.
This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
Not really sure what he took. Okay, where's this art merchant? It's not like Assassin's Creed 2 where there's a clear art merchant. Uh-oh, here we go. Yet another one.
this color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it.
So who is this art merchant? Nope. Again, I don't know what the border of this region is, so I don't know where exactly I can, like... Oh, here we go. There's another one in here. Well, look at this one.
Hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Aguilos.
Okay, he said something about them living behind a waterfall.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
Oh, I guess he is the vendor. Okay. What are these fragments?
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for
And
various
ivory.
artistic endeavors.
No, it's
Won't give the
ebony.
pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery.
I like that song though. I was listening to it
Is it
recently.
found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
Okay.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti.
The way he said it
Has
sounded
anyone
like
been buying
ebony.
this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
Okay.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island.
Oh, you gotta be crazy
They're
to
mad
do
if you ask
that.
me, but artists are an unusual sort.
Okay.
Thank you. Rosso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
There's literally nothing to buy from you. Caves located southeast. The air found points to the bear's den. He's living in a bear's den? Wait, okay, southeast of... Oh, this place. I actually know where this is. I was looking at it before, and I was like, shouldn't I go in? Yeah, kind of crazy how you can almost predict what stuff is going to be super relevant and what won't be. And after this, we'll finally meet the mother. It's right over there. I just ran past it. After 17 long years. What? Give me a break. I mean, the bear den. Apparently, the bear den is supposed to be like somewhere around here. It's at the top. I don't know why. It's so weird. Okay, grab that. Oh boy. Well, we have dead bodies. I guess we could say he's a starving artist. Was this a location? No, it wasn't. So where is this artist? You know, maybe the... Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe the game was right. I should use Icaros. But apparently that's just a bait and switch because there's a passageway back here. What are you doing, idiot?
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me to find and stop the artist. You?
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
I just wanted to take the paycheck.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rach
The
me I never
Archon.
dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now. I promise. Not another word.
You made a mistake. A big one. As long as you own up to it.
I do, Mistios. I do. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
Alright. The artist's contract. Probably should teleport back to town, I'm guessing. Okay, well, let's move on then. Let's actually do the story mission. Which shouldn't take that long, because most of the story chapters in this game are pretty short.